Welcome back in, you guys. We're going to get into another October 2024 read. We're going to roll the astro dice and see who it is that we're reading for. I chose to utilize my Everyday Witch Tarot deck here. We have Kipper and Tea Leaf as well as the crystal spirits. We're going to pull a crystal at the end of the reading and find out what's the best crystal to use for the month of October 2024. And then we're going to go through all of the transits for the sign that I pull. And from the 1st to the 12th house, we're going to speak about all the transits and which takes place in October. All right, get into it. If I have rolled the dice for a specific sign, I will just continue to move forward until I get a sign that I have not read for yet. All right, it's giving me Aquarius in the energy of the 6th house. We're looking at Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo energy. All right, let's get right into it. It's coming out with the energy of Venus here. Venus with Virgo's energy. All right, let's see what's happening. By the way, I'm doing this reading on September 29th, and we are currently with the moon in Virgo. All right, let's see what's going on here for Virgo for the month of October 2024. I have the King of Wands out here. Could be an Aries, a Leo, and or a Sagittarius. Eight of Swords. Someone's more so trapped in fear. The energy of the Two of Cups. Soulmate connection type of energy. King of Swords, energy in the past. Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I said Aries, take it as it resonates. Person looks a little mean here. Let's see. Four of Swords. This may be someone you're not speaking to at this time. There could be a lot of resting and rejuvenating taking place. Someone's focusing on healing at this time. Six of Swords energy. There could be some traveling involved. Communication coming in from someone here. Someone moving into calmer shores. Page of Swords is out here. There could be a message coming through. A conversation that needs to be had. Some sort of signing of a contract. Seeing the World card. There could be a completed cycle on one's journey. Whatever it is that they're involved in here. Queen of Cups energy gives a mother figure, Cancer energy. Something's coming full circle for somebody here. Five of Swords. Oof. I feel like it's giving the calm before the storm type of energy. To be honest. Whatever is happening here, there seems to be where someone is being directed to step into this more so soulmate connection type of energy. There's been a lot of healing taking place in the past. I don't know if there was someone that was very stern and structured in the environment of this connection. But it seems here to be moving into calmer shores in the near future. Surrounding the environment in which the environment is ending a specific cycle with this person and or the situation. Someone is coming out on the other side as feeling very healed. All right, tapped into the energy of the divine feminine energy. All right, with the Queen of Cups. But then it gives me this energy of the Five of Swords. All right, the Five of Swords is the energy of someone that is trying to win at all costs. This could be definitely where there could be heavy arguments Mental conflict involved. I mean, whatever is happening here, it looks like it's nothing but drama. All right, so something is being presented to have a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card. And then here you are, Virgo, with the Hermit. I don't feel like you have to do much, to be honest. I don't feel there's much you need to do. If you're being called to move forward on something here, someone's getting ready to go into the dark night of the soul. That's what it looks like. All right, hermit mode is not speaking, remaining isolated, very distant from others, just more so focused on themselves and their healing process. Okay. Let me clarify what's going on with this King of Wands here. The Ace of Cups. This could be a new lover that's coming in. Could be an Aries, a Leo, and or a Sagittarius. I'm feeling like there's some sort of illusion behind what's actually happening here. It's not being seen exactly what someone wants and how they're meant to come through and express some sort of love. Could definitely be that this person owes you some sort of apology with the Page of Cups. Seven of Cups is more so like it's not seen at this time. This is Venus and Scorpio energy. This person may have betrayed you in the past. I'm seeing Scorpio and Gemini energy there. What's going on with this soulmate here with the Two of Cups? Nine of Pentacles. You may tap into this type of energy when you separate and you go independently, focusing more so on your career here. Okay, that's what it looks like. There will be some sort of adapting to these changes that you'll have to make. But it also is giving me the energy of one having to balance the budget. All right, upcoming in October. There's going to be some sort of sudden change that you aren't prepared for. What's going on with the Four of Swords here? The Empress. So the Empress energy is the one that's focusing more so on the healing. All right, let's look at the near future with the Six of Swords and how this Empress is moving into calmer shores. The Three of Wands. There's more progress to be made in the near future as they continue to move into calmer shores. What's going on with the Page of Swords? The Three of Cups. They've had some sort of celebration, some sort of, promotion or something pertaining to their studies. And or it could be more so reconciliating with those that are meant to have a conversation. This could be definitely just going out, meeting with friends, socializing a little bit more. This could be a phone call to a family member. What's going on with this World card? Someone feels stuck here and trying to continue to move forward with a specific passionate partner. All right. There could be lots of arguments in the energy overall with this Knight of Swords here. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? Nine of Wands. Someone's really to the point of they're tired of going after something. All right, they've been really driven to the ground, trying to tap into some sort of achievement here. All right, doing something to fulfillment more so. Five of Swords, Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, there it is, and the Ten of Cups. I'm kind of feeling like someone is carrying a heavy burden pertaining to the path that they're on within a specific family dynamic. Ten of Cups. Something has to transform here. The Death card. There could be an ending suddenly, shockingly, upcoming in Scorpio season. All right, and or when the moon is in Scorpio, which will be right after the solar eclipse in Libra. That would be the waxing moon cycle, technically. So the energy will then be gaining momentum of whatever is meant to happen is going to happen. Death card energy. All right, let me just get a date on this. Upcoming moon in Scorpio. That will be on Friday, the 4th of October, which is going to be the very first day where Mars steps into its pre-shadow retrograde phase, which Mars is in Cancer, has a lot to do with the energy of aggression. All right, lots of heavy competitive type of energies where one is meant to take action. Cancer could be the home environment and or with family. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here, but there seems to be someone holding back, being deceptive with some sort of equal give and take with resources. All right, and where one is meant to be collaborating, something like this, there seems to be some sort of indecision there. I'm feeling like someone's been really patiently waiting for something. The Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune here, heavy Jupiter. All right, so maybe someone is wanting to have some sort of gain within abundance and prosperity so they can step into the energy of happiness with the Sun card being here. But someone is more so discontent with an equal imbalance. I'm feeling like some sort of injustice is happening here. All right. I'm feeling like someone has been working really, really hard and understanding what's been happening, more so listening to their intuition on what's happening to their love life with the Knight of Cups, and feeling that someone is getting ready to walk away. All right. It's more so like in the energy overall. What's going on here? Let's get into it. There could be a celebration that comes up as well with someone's here achievements, and it's kind of given a home environment as well. Okay, someone that's been really focused on building some sort of firm foundation, whether it be business-wise, something like this. I'm seeing a celebration, someone being more so in the spotlight, having some sort of victory and achieving something. All right. This could pertain to travel. I'm seeing the Two of Wands, which is a traveling card. It speaks about planning for your future. And I'm seeing the Chariot here. All right, let's get into this. What's happening here? I'm feeling like someone is being set free from some sort of illusions and or lies or secrets or something pertaining to some sort of betrayal, and where someone has been really not being able to see things clearly of what's going on around them. This person is going to be moving forward independently, focused on whatever it is that they've been trying to manifest here. Okay, reaping the fruits of their labor pertaining to whatever it is that they've been putting work into. I'm seeing this King of Wands being a new lover that comes in Aries, a Leo, and or a Sag, which technically this person is part of their, you know, their soul's path with the Two of Cups. And there's going to be like this sudden change that wasn't expected, and where one is going to have to start adapting to what this looks like, what this feels like. All right, someone here is in bad health. I don't know who this person is. We'll see. Someone's wealth is in bad health, financial wise. All right, let's see. It's a mature woman. Could be a mother figure. A Virgo could be of significance. I'm seeing the 6th house here. This could be you, Virgo. I'm not sure. All right. Someone's meant to receive some sort of message here. This is what I feel is going to come through over this way. There will be like a message that's sent to like a family member or a friend or something like this. Okay. It's giving me a feminine energy, whoever this message is being sent to here. Or there could be someone, I'm kind of getting maybe someone that has crossed over, trying to get a message to you. Pertaining to like work opportunities, I'm seeing the 6th house here as well as the 7th. Because if the issue is that the bad health is pertaining to someone's wealth, then there's opportunities that are going to be presented. All right, new beginnings here. Yeah. It's kind of what I'm feeling up in this area here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Hermit. All right, like this is someone that has possibly crossed over. This could be a spirit that's trying to send you a message about new opportunities that are on their way. All right. And where someone has possibly been, you know, going through some sort of dark night of the, you know, of the soul energy. And it's like having to come out of there and accept new opportunities. Let's find out what's going on here. Something has been taken away. All right. There's a Thief card here. Pertaining to someone investing in some sort of like occupational type of energy here. Let's say you have your own business. Something's being either removed, stolen, or someone is, you know, experiencing some sort of loss in a way. Here's the Pathway card. So there is light at the end of the tunnel of all this, which I'm kind of feeling overall is once you remove yourself from whatever the illusion is. All right. So whoever's been the one that's betraying you could be someone that is getting ready to leave your life. Because I'm feeling like this feminine energy here is the one that has been putting in a lot of hard work. With the 9 of Wands, not like more so not wanting to give up. And there are others that are on the path. All right. On this person's pathway here that has been more so trying to win at all costs, being deceptive, trying to carry some sort of heavy burden over this person's family, all right, over their happiness, something like this, but that's all coming to an end. All right. I feel like with this solar eclipse in Libra, there's going to be, for whatever injustice that's been happening and holding someone up here, all right, there's an ending coming to that. It came out with the Hangman and the World card over top of this, you know, this energy of having some sort of passion towards something and possibly wanting to go after that with the Knight of Swords. It's the energy of action, like the fast moving action that needs to take place. All right, once something ends. So I'm feeling like in October, the energy picking up immediately with those trying to chase after their dreams possibly. And or for new opportunities that are supposed to be presented here. All right, let's see. All right, there's a specific community of people here that have been in the lack. All right, because I see the energy of poverty here. Possibly are not being reciprocated with what is meant to come out. All right. I'm seeing the family room here. What's going on with this family room? I feel like that card was hesitant to come out, but I pulled it anyway. Let's see. Adjudication. There seems to be some sort of disagreements in the home environment. All right. That's what it looks like. So once again, we were speaking about the 4th, all right, with the moon moving into Scorpio on that day. And that very day would be like the Mars in Cancer pre-shadow retrograde phase. I feel like if someone's fortune was held up, it's finally going to be released. This person's going to have some sort of new beginning. The child card is here, especially if it pertains to someone's children's money. There will be a shift in the energy overall, pertaining to whoever this mature man is. All right, so I have a mature woman out here and a mature man. And then I have a main female as well. What's going on here? So I'm kind of feeling like, once again, something pertaining to someone being deceptive, pertaining to like an equal give and take, as well as someone collaborating, all right, or needing to make a decision on a collaboration, pertaining to opportunities that are being presented that are going to help this person step into some sort of happiness here, all right, bringing balance into the energy of their, their fortune, their wealth and prosperity. And then once again, there's some sort of imbalance happening back there, some sort of injustice in that Four of Cups energy. So I'm feeling like someone is going to be really discontent with a decision that is made. Something like this. Yeah. Let's see. And then someone's going to receive some sort of unexpected income. Okay. With this this main male. I have the main male with thoughts, expectation, and high honor. I'm not sure if this person, whoever the main male is that is associated to the main female that I saw at the bottom of the deck earlier, and how they're expected to give some sort of income. Or there could be someone that's more wealthier than the other coming in and giving some resources here to someone. That is the hand in this deck of the wealthy man. So whoever the wealthy man is, I don't see him out here, but something was stolen, all right, on someone's pathway here. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see if I can get into details. What's going on with the mature woman? So someone's wealth is suffering here due to a mature woman is what it is. There could be someone that has crossed over, as well as the message I'm getting, that is trying to send a message about someone stealing pertaining to someone's pathway, to how they're supposed to come into the energy of great fortune, is what it looks like. This person is living in the energy of poverty within a family dynamic, and this is being adjudicated at this time, what it looks like. All right. Good morning, baby. Next time, ask for it. Okay? Thank you. Temporary situation. All right. Affairs with your family. Work, achievement, and success, and pertaining to career. Okay? This is what this is all about. Let's get into it. I don't think I can hold off any longer because we already see what it's about. It's pertaining to someone lacking. It pertains to affairs with family. There could have been some sort of disagreement, some sort of argument. There could have been a conversation and where there's some sort of third party involved. All right, where the issue is someone here is in the energy of poverty. And there's a message of someone stealing from someone's pathway pertaining to how they were supposed to receive their fortune. All right. Or great fortune is even a lot of money. They're suffering in the energy of sudden wealth. Sudden wealth is like, hello. That's the highest of the high that you can get. Great fortune is like being able to get by. All right. So it's pertaining to whoever has been more so in the energy of thief, right? Whoever the mature woman is here. Let's get into this. Let me look at the charts. I gotta pull all this down. All right, Virgo. So Virgo, we actually start off the month of October with the moon in your sign, coming up on the 1st. All right, and then the moon will ingress into Libra's energy at 6:20 p.m. on the 1st. All right, Virgo obviously is your first house. It's all about the house of self, and this is where Vesta is in your sign, which is the asteroid of spirituality. All right, it speaks about sacrifice and devotion. So this could just be your energy at this time. You're willing to sacrifice everything that you have for others. All right, and not more so focusing on yourself. All right, Libra, where the new moon solar eclipse will happen on the 2nd, is in your 2nd house. So this pertains to your money, your values, your possessions, as well as your finances. Okay, we currently have Mercury in Libra. The sun is in Libra. Juno, which is the asteroid of marriage and partnership, is in Libra. Lilith, which is the asteroid of power, vengeance, and revenge, is in Libra. And you have the South Node in Libra as well. There's a lot going on in your 2nd house. All right, a lot. So it looks like you're receiving some sort of justice for some sort of injustice that may have happened to you, Virgo. All right, pertaining to finances specifically. Mercury being in Libra in your 2nd house, there could definitely be where there's a contract or something that you need to sign in order for you to receive some sort of finances, something of value that you're signing for. Be careful. Look over all the contracts and everything that's associated with it. All right. The sun in Libra, I feel like this is where you could be stepping into the energy of your purpose here and how you're supposed to be receiving your finances. All right. Taking action into whatever that is. Here is where I feel partnerships and bonding is going to be of significant with how you're receiving your finances. Okay. But the 2nd house more so if it happens to be that your finances have been held up. The 2nd house speaks about your finances opposing the 8th house being someone else's finances. All right. So this is yours. This is due to you. Something that has been taken. And South Node energy, there could be something pertaining to like a karmic challenge that you've been dealing with. Maybe some sort of back and forth energy where things are now being adjudicated in your favor. Come into some sort of agreement here. All right. But I'm seeing a big opportunity being presented for you pertaining to your finances. That's the biggest thing for you overall in the month of October. Okay. Well, at least half the month, because we've got Mercury moving into Scorpio on the 13th, which is going to move into your 3rd house. And then we've got the energy of the sun in Libra moving into Scorpio on the 22nd. All right. Venus is currently in Scorpio at this time in your 3rd house, which Venus is at its detriment in Scorpio. It's not comfortable there. Venus will be moving into Sagittarius into your 4th house, which is more so if you are relocating at all. All right. So the 3rd house can be traveling as well. Then this is where when Venus steps into your 4th house, you're going to be beautifying your home. Okay. That type of thing. Venus in Scorpio will head out on October 17th into the sign of Sag. And on October 25th through November 11th is where the energy of Venus is going to be out of bounds. Okay, so out of bounds meaning it's going to be out of control, a little over the top, meaning you're going to be possibly acting out of character when it comes to the energy of here, your 4th house. All right, so this can be in the home environment. Venus is typically comfortable in the 4th house. Why is that? Because it happens to be that Venus is birthing something new in the home environment, meaning divine feminine energy. All right, so this could be, whether Venus could be like opportunities for money, right? This could be you possibly having a successful business out of the home environment where things are actually picking up, and you're, gaining the attention of those that you need. All right, with Venus being in Scorpio right now, and how you're attracting, having business meetings, coming together with certain people that you need to, overlook contracts with, having, more sociability with others. All right, so meeting people and possibly doing something online from the home environment is what I feel. All right, now Palace is also in Sagittarius, which is your fourth house. Okay, so this is the house of the home, the comfort, the divine feminine energies. It is your roots, okay, so your foundation. It's the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge, though. So you're gaining knowledge with whatever you do in the home environment. All right, you're utilizing your knowledge for what you do in the home environment. All right, so if it's a business you're running out of home, if it's you moving home, then you are gaining lots of wisdom and knowledge pertaining to like how everything works out. Okay, with all the paperwork, you once again are you're like the thinking woman or the thinking man in this situation. Is how I'm feeling this is. All right, whatever needs to be looked over, if you are sharing ideas with others, then you're speaking to these people outside of the energy of your home. Okay, possibly online. That's what I'm feeling. All right, Capricorn in the fifth house for you is the house of pleasure, love, and creativity. It does speak about children. It's a way for you to self-express as well. And this is your house of happiness. Also speaks about love affairs, right? So Pluto's retrograde in Capricorn at this time. Sirius is also in Capricorn, which is the asteroid of parenting, nurturing, agriculture, and self-care. And then we're going to see the first quarter moon that takes place in Capricorn on October 2nd. So whereas the new moon solar eclipse happens in your second house of finances, this first quarter moon takes place in Capricorn in your fifth house, meaning whatever you do pertaining to a hobby, something that you find pleasurable, anything that seems to be self-expressive and a way for you to get creative, this is where this is going to take off for you. All right, so Pluto will head direct, which is in retrograde at this time. But Pluto being in the fifth house, it's causing some sort of transformation and what you find to be creative. So this is a major change in the energy. All right. Pluto is going to destruct anything that's no longer serving you so that you're able to rebuild. Okay. Now, Sirius happens to be associated to your energy, Virgo. All right. So if it's health pertaining to how you are parenting your children, fifth house energy, nurturing your children, fifth house energy, agriculture, the things that you are growing around your home environment, okay, and feeding your body with, can be of significance. Self-care is going to be of significance overall. All right, whatever you do for the fifth house as a hobby, it may be that you are helping others that need help with self-care. Okay, whatever that may be. Now, Aquarius in the sixth house, there's nothing really much happening in your home house, okay, which is the sixth house of health and hard work, but it will be coming up in November 19th, where Pluto will step back into the sign of Aquarius. So if you have been struggling with your health, struggling on how to put in hard work, if you've been struggling on how to remain in equilibrium within your mind, your body, and spirit, if you've been having to be of service to other people and are not sure how to do that, Pluto will come in and transform what that looks like for you. Okay? Pisces, seventh house energy, the house of your relationships and your legal contracts. Saturn and Neptune are currently in Pisces in retrograde. Saturn is all about discipline, structure, authority, speaks about having to focus on your responsibilities. And then Neptune is where you're meant to like see past the illusions and really step into a reality here while it's in retrograde. So anything that seems to be secretive or unseen, or if it happens to be that you are, stepping into the energy of like spirituality, because Neptune has to do with spirituality as well, especially being in its domicile in Pisces, you could be finding that you're stepping into a relationship more so spiritually. All right. This is causing some sort of change. Okay. Very slow moving change because Saturn's there in your relationships, whether they be platonic, romantic, in business, however, okay, could just be within your family environment and the relationships that you have in your home environment. All right. Aries in your eighth house. The house of sex, deep emotional feelings, where you're meant to face your fears. This is, again, the house of other people's resources. It does speak about depth, whether that be emotionally, financially, spiritually. Here's where you have Chiron retrograding in Aries, which is the asteroid of the wounded healer. If you are dealing with any core wounds, you are going through a transformation here in the 8th house, especially with the North Node being in Aries as well. You're heading towards your destiny, okay? By the middle of October, the 17th to be exact, the same day where Venus steps into Sagittarius in your 3rd house, there could be this communication that you receive, okay, that's going to illuminate the energy of your transformation, because it's happening with this full moon in Aries. All right, Venus, I want to just let everyone know about next year coming up in 2025 and what we're experiencing, because Venus did not go retrograde this year in 2024. It did go retrograde back in 2023. All right, and it happened in the sign of Leo. For you, Virgo, Leo would be your 12th house. So if there was a review of your spirituality, anything that was of the unknown, your subconscious state, utilizing your imagination, getting creative, if it pertained to you being an inspiration to other people, then this is what you experienced sometime last year. Okay? But Venus going retrograde this upcoming year in 2025, it's happening for you in your 7th and 8th houses. All right? So it's going to start off in Aries in your 8th house. And it's going to retrograde back into the energy of your 7th house. Now, Venus is typically exalted when it's in Pisces. Venus in Pisces speaks a lot about the energy of love and spirituality, right? So this is where I feel it's going to be a review of what's to take place in your spiritual relationships. Okay? Whether you are bonded with the right person or not. Are you being presented with opportunities to move on to the next phase of your transformation and or not? Okay? So that's what's coming up in 2025. That will take place on March 1st, 2025 in Aries up until April 12th of 2025 in Pisces. And then I'm sure it will go direct again, and it will then walk you back through the energy of Venus in Aries, meaning that you're going to go past this phase of feeling like a very lustful type of energy with possibly even, having to tap into your deep emotional feelings and having to face your fears and what it is to overcome this transformational energy in your environment. All right, whatever it is that you're going through, pretend it's your destiny here, because it's where the North Node is sitting. Okay, Taurus in your 9th house. This is the house of higher learning, spirituality, foreign travel, and this is where Uranus is creating some sort of major revolutionary change for you in Taurus. It's at its fall in Taurus. It's not comfortable there. All right, but it does give an emphasis of massive chaos, change that's like unexpected. All right, so it pertains to be in the house of spirituality for you. So it kind of makes sense where things that have been happening from back in 2023 to here coming up in 2024, and the transits that we've been seeing more so, with even the North and the South nodes being in Aries and Libra in your second and your 8th houses. There's transformations happening pertaining to your finances, your resources, and then that's what's affecting you the most. Okay, now the changes that are taking place, you're possibly tapping into a lot of information that you're not used to. I'm going to be honest. All right. So the 3rd and the 9th house in opposition is where we just had Pallas go retrograde in Sag, and then it stepped into Scorpio, and now it's back in Sag. So this was reviewing the energy of your knowledge. Okay. Pallas is the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge, right? So now that it is sitting in the 3rd house, one second. Sorry, now that it's sitting in the 4th house, all right, it's in more so the opposition of Gemini in your 10th, which is your career. All right, so anything that you've been learning, anything that's been changing for you pertaining to the knowledge that you're learning about here is where you're supposed to be expanding and growing in your house of the career. Okay, pertaining to your reputation, your professional aspirations, your public image, and this is more so you tapping into your divine masculine, the divine masculine energy rather than the feminine at this time. This is where you're meant to be expanding, but Jupiter is at its detriment in Gemini. It's not comfortable there. It doesn't work with the most strength. Okay, now back in 2023, where Jupiter was in Taurus in your ninth house, which is all about your higher learning and spirituality, this is where you were receiving some sort of status. And your status was picking up pertaining to what? How you were changing for the better, tapping into higher learning, your spirituality, how you were associating more with a specific belief system, possibly going back to church, something like this. All right. So Jupiter is going to retrograde in October on the 9th. All right. And then it's going to then sextile the energy of Jupiter in your 10th house with Aries, with Chiron there. All right. So this is Chiron in Aries, Jupiter's in Gemini sextile, pertaining to your 8th and your 10th houses, the house of transformation and the house of your career. It's going to be working in harmony on October 12th. So whatever it is that you're transforming into pertaining to your career and or some sort of expansion within the relationship, all right, that you're meant to have pertaining to career, Saturn typically rules the energy of the 10th house. Saturn for you is sitting in the house of partnerships. So I feel that this happens to be where you're remaining structured and disciplined in Pisces energy pertaining to spirituality and what's meant to be driven here in the near future for you with your house of career. All right. Cancer, which is your 11th house, your house of communities of people, associations to members. All right. Bonding with specific companions. Okay. This is where Mars is in Cancer at its fall. It's not comfortable there at all. Not working with the most strength. Mars in Cancer can be very conflicting in the home environment as well. All right, because Cancer's energy is within the inner emotional state. This can be you and your home environment overall, possibly even with the mother figure. Okay. Mars pre-shadow period retrograde starts again, once again, on the 4th of October, which is going to be on Friday, where the moon is going to be moving into Scorpio. All right. Mars retrograde period officially starts December 6th. We're not there yet, but this is the pre-shadow. So anything that you're going through here at the beginning of October, experiencing through October, through November, and up until it actually goes retrograde on December the 6th in Leo, which is happening in your 12th house, is where you're possibly going to go through this sense of wanting to, I want to say, escape from the world. Because you're going to be deep into this spiritual thing that you've got going on. I don't know what this is. It's weird. It's the way the transits are happening for you to align you pertaining to where the North Node is in your 8th house pertaining to your transformation. That's what's happening here. Okay? Something around you is being judicated pertaining to your finances. Whatever has been held back from you is going to be given to you. Because your North Node is supposed to come in from someone else's resources. That's where your North Node is in your 8th house. If you've been having difficulties obtaining it in your own house. But there seems to be people around you that are holding up your finances. Just saying. All right? So that's Mars in Cancer. Now, Leo in your 12th house is where we're going to see the last quarter moon in Leo on the October 24th. All right. It's going to be at the end of the month. We'll be in Scorpio season by then. But this will start off a fixed moon cycle, which the fixed signs in your chart are going to be the 3rd house, the 6th house, the 9th house, the 12th house. Mutable energies are supposed to be more so adaptable. So whatever changes are taking place, let them be what they are. All right. Take a step back. Make some, changes that are for the better. But there will be something that needs to be released pertaining to your house of the subconscious, the imagination, utilizing creativity, how you're meant to be an inspiration to other people, whether it be your spirituality, if it happens to be that, you have this specific idea of going after a gift that you may have that you feel that is of significance to like the esoterics or whatever it may be. All right. There's going to be something where you need to make some adjustments here. All right. Last quarter moons are for you to make adjustments. All right. That's what I see. Let me get you a crystal real quick. What's the best crystal for the month of October for Virgo? There's a lot going on here. But I'm telling you, your career is of significance. And your affairs with your family, this is more so only a temporary situation. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the energy of your resources. Okay? So whatever's about to take off for you, with the solar eclipse happening in Libra, it's going to eliminate the problem you've been having, which is how you're in bad health with your sun and wealth because of this mature woman. All right. Well. All right, Spirit Quartz, number 54, connecting to the community, universal love, harmony, and cooperation. Diamond, the priceless gift of time and pressure combined, beauty and strength arising from trials and challenges, and the right use of your power. And you've got Moldavite. You're going through a very, massive transformation here. Speaks about rebirth through fire, initiation and opening up to new experiences, revitalization, and renewal. You've got numbers 54, 20, and 35 here. All right, so Spirit Quartz says, Spirit Quartz consists of a main crystal of amethyst, citrine, or white quartz covered by many tiny crystals, creating a community of family that operates as one. This is an excellent stone to use in meditation when we wish to learn how to be of service, put other people first, or just work well with others. So you may have to work well with others very soon. All right, diamonds can be formed in the Earth's mantle, in a lab, or due to a collision of an asteroid with Earth. However they come into being, they teach us that extreme pressure and hardship can transform even the most ordinary into something incredibly strong and beautiful. So Diamond Spirit asks us to contemplate how something that felt unbearable may have actually assisted us becoming more fully who we are. Can you see how strong you are now? So maybe you had to involve yourself around whoever this mature woman was that was stealing from you in order for you to become this priceless gift of pressure that was supposed to have you step into the energy of your transformation. All right, 35. Let's look at it with Moldavite. All right, it says Moldavite is a green tektite thought to have been formed with a meteorite crashed in Czech Republic approximately 14.8 million years ago. It is a crystal heralding massive transformation on all levels. This is not a stone to play with or take lightly, and it's definitely not recommended for those unwilling to step out of their comfort zone. So once we engage with Moldavite, we need to buckle up because things are going to get interesting. So technically, the South Node being in your second house is where you need to step out of your comfort zone. All right, and you need to go after whatever it is that's asking you to go for transformation, because the North Node is putting you in that position. All right, so that's what I have for you guys, Virgo, for the month of October 24. If you want to look into your sun, your moon, and your rising, all of the signs are going to be posted in the playlist. You can go check them out and see how they resonate for you and what's going to be the best crystals to use for the month. All right, I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading there.